Limmy's World of Glasgow. Benjamin.
Churchill Car Insurance gave us a call and said, "Hi Benjamin, this is Kathy from Churchill Insurance here." I said, "Hold on, Churchill Insurance. Are you the guys with the little little bulldog that says oh yes." She said, "Yeah, that's us." I said, "This is amazing. I've been dying for you guys to call. I have a fantastic idea. I'll get back to you in a week." She said, "Hold on. Let me at least try and tell you some information of what it is I want here." I said, "Okay, if you like, but it'll be a complete waste of breath. I'm going to use this idea no matter what you say." And she insisted that she'd tell me some background information on what it is they wanted for this their advertising campaign. On the phone to me for about 10 minutes, talking about how they hate direct line insurers, the one with the little red phone on wheels, and how Churchill have been trying to compete with a little dog against this phone, and have splashed out an absolute fortune, getting a new 3D rendering of this dog, and still Direct Line are fucking them. With just a red phone that just comes in wheels and goes do 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 do, and hasn't got a catchphrase, and she said that we need to turn heads. This is a last effort, and that's why she came to BAM Concepts. I said to her at the end, you quite finished. She said, it's not to be so rude. I said, I'm not being rude. I told you at the start I was going to use this idea. It's going to be a fantastic idea. It's going to turn heads. Do you guys want it or not? She said, of course. I said, okay, well, I do have to ask you. You do know what BAM Concepts means, don't you? She says, yeah, by any means necessary. You understand that? She said, yeah. I said, okay, here's another one for you, TTFN, and hung up the phone. Gave my guerrilla marketing guys a phone. I said, guys, huge job in from Churchill. What I need you guys to do is find me the location of a billboard with a Churchill poster on it, a huge one, on a busy road that has another billboard just before the Churchill one. You got half an hour. Hung up the phone, gave him a call back 20 minutes later saying, you guys found the billboards for me. They said, yeah, we managed to find one. We just got one around the corner from us, actually. Huge Churchill poster with a little bulldog on it. I said, yep, that's the one. And there's a poster, another billboard just before it, before you reach that. Is that true? They said, yeah, just what you asked for, Benjamin. I said, yeah, great, that's fantastic. Now listen, by Saturday night, 9 o'clock p.m., I want that non-Churchill poster whitewashed. I don't care how you do it. I want the whole thing basically turned on a projector screen, because on 9 p.m. exactly, I want projected onto that billboard the DVD that I'm going to courier around now. They said, oh, it sounds interesting, look forward to seeing this DVD. I said, yeah, well, give us a call when it gets there. They give us a call about 20 minutes later saying, sorry, we just had a look over this DVD, Benjamin. We can't project this. I said, you can, you will, or we're finished. They said, okay, it's like that. Yeah, I said, yeah. Saturday night came, turned up at the location of these billboards. I was pleased to see by about 8:30 that the guys had decided to do the job, which was lucky for them. There they were, up on their ladders, covering this poster, this huge billboard poster for Persil, covering it in white paper. It took them about 15 minutes, very quick workers, and the whole billboard was turned into what I asked for, a projector screen. It was quite an amazing sight, and just down the road a little was the Churchill billboard. Watched them get down off the ladders and disappear into some building, which I noticed was their building. It was their offices, and I thought, oh, that's right. They said that the posters were just around the corner from them. I thought, is this what they're going to be projecting from? And sure enough, waited for this waited for the the projection to start. The night was quite dark, perfect lighting for this projection. 9 o'clock, no sign of a projection. I thought, have they bottled it? Has their bottle crashed and decided not to go ahead with it? They can forget about any work from me in the future. They can forget about their outstanding invoices getting paid by me. That's what I was thinking at the time. Just as I was ready to turn away and go home and mark the project down as a failure, on comes the DVD. Bend Over's Anal Spunk Fest. Does exactly what it says in the tin. I'm used to watching this thing on my laptop, but here it is, 20 feet high, and I stand to watch the traffic past this billboard, and it was starting to have the desired effect. You can always see them thinking. They would come up to the post, and you see them slow down from about 60 mile an hour to about 30 mile an hour. Quickly thinking to themselves, did I just see an arse there? Did I just see a cock? It's not good enough for them just slowing down. That wasn't my plan. It took another couple of minutes to see the effect I was truly after, which was, you see these cars driving down the road, approaching the porno poster, and kind of swerving into the incoming traffic, and then quickly swerving off, and then quickly swerving back into the lane. As they were watching the poster, they couldn't believe their eyes, and they just completely forgot they were heading at 60 miles an hour towards 60 mile an hour traffic, and they would effectively be driving into a brick wall at 120 mile an hour, and they don't care. They're too busy wondering if they had just seen anal sex. And got about 5-10 minutes into this, still no car crashes yet, and I was starting to think that this wasn't going to work. Started watching the porno myself more than the cars next to the poster. Starting to lose interest and lose hope that much until I saw one car going at a fucking crazy speed, a little VW Golf with its music blaring, going at light speed down this busy road, and there he is approaching the poster, starts to swerve into the incoming traffic, slows down a little. I'm thinking, oh god, this will give him time to think about what he's doing and swerve back into his lane, but no, horn goes blaring into the night sky, incoming traffic. I'm standing here with the fingers crossed, what's going on, please, and yes, the two cars just bang, complete head-on collision, stopped, absolute dead. I don't know if you've ever seen a car crash at this kind of speed. It's just unbelievable how something so fast, two objects moving so fast, can just come to a complete halt so quickly. And then, I was so excited because then it was another car crashing into that, and on both sides on the incoming traffic. An absolute demolition derby, total scrap heap of cars here. A little bit of fire, no explosions as yet. And, I just got out of there, made a swift exit. Noticed just before I disappeared, the projector had been switched off. Obviously, the guys watching from their window, the guerrilla marketing team, saw this crash and thought, oh shit, we caused that. And they did. Got home and just waited for the consequences. I was in the news that night, in the papers next day. X amount of people killed. Can't remember the numbers. Certainly double figures. And Churchill got in touch and said, is the project being completed? Have you started it yet? I said it's been done. It's you'll hear about it. A couple of days passed, and Churchill starting to get him tits a little. Giving us a call every 2 seconds, say, when are we going to see the results of this project? And I said, you'll hear about it soon enough, just, chill out. Another couple of days passed, and never mind me telling them to chill out. I was starting to get a bit frustrated myself. I was thinking, when I'm going to see the results of this project, but eventually got a letter through from Churchill saying, this is a letter, not an email. It's official, saying we're deeply, deeply unhappy with the service, and we feel we should ask for our money back. We don't see any results. And I started to think, oh shit, I've spent a fortune getting this project together. I'm about to be sued. About 2 hours after receiving the letter, I get an email from Kathy Churchill saying, have you seen this? She sent me through an image. I thought, please let this be it. The image was of the car crash, something like a 10-car pile-up, and it's basically a viral image that someone sent around, and it's the car crash in the foreground, and in the background, what is it? It's it's a poster for Churchill. Just what I was hoping for, some vigilant photographer on the scene had taken a picture of this, the car crash, and it spotted the irony of the Churchill and car insurance in the background, and just couldn't help himself. I replied saying, that's fantastic, great publicity, but I'm sure it's just the beginning. And sure enough, about half an hour later, she sends more emails through saying, I can't believe I'm getting sent so many copies of this image, all from different people, people who don't even know this is to my Hotmail account. It's not my Churchill email address. People don't know this is I work in Churchill, and I'm just getting sent this from everyone, all my friends. This is hilarious. The car crash in the foreground, and there's a Churchill, thing. It should be on That's Life, if it's still around. Benjamin, were you responsible for this? I said, yeah. What do you think I've been doing for the last couple of weeks? She said, oh my God, Benjamin, the publicity we're getting through this is just off the chart. It's raised awareness of Churchill on the street and online by around 300%. People are calling a call centers for quotes. A fucking direct line. Benjamin, you do know you're a genius, don't you? I said, I couldn't resist this. I said, oh yes.